Good afternoon, everyone. I am Jerin Morel Tubia, a student of the College of Teacher Education of Northeastern Mindanao State University, Tagbina Campus. Today, I am going to conduct an interview regarding the multicultural education with Ma'am Catherine Pinaso, a teacher from Osmeña Integrated School. Good afternoon, ma'am. Thank you for taking time for the interview, even if you have a very busy schedule. My first question is, one of the reasons why multicultural education emerged is that in our classroom we have diverse students with different cultural background. In that case, what is your stand about multicultural education?
Educator, our primary goal is to provide a quality education to our dear learners regardless of their differences. And as we all know, all our learners have a different ways in terms of learning. But in case of multicultural education, we have this program in the Department of Education, the EFA, or the Education for All, in which it promotes inclusive learning experiences to all learners with different ethnicity, with different cultural backgrounds and beliefs. My stand for this is, as an educator, we should always be open-minded and we should embrace all these differences because it will help us to grow and understand their ideas and beliefs, and at the same time, we could be able to be aware on how are we going to handle this type of learners having different learning styles or different cultural backgrounds.
The approach of multicultural education is good and it helps to bring everyone in one setting without the barriers of like origin or culture, but it still faces different challenges and issues. As a prime mover of education, how did you address the challenges and issues to students with different cultures, races, and different attitudes and values?
Teacher, we understand that our students basically has different beliefs and opinions. So to meet or to face these challenges, for me, the best strategy that we can use is the differentiated learning strategy, because in this strategy, it allows inclusivity in terms of the different beliefs and opinions of our dear students. So what are we going to do is just, we should be open-minded, we should understand their beliefs, let them engage in the differentiated activities where they can be able to share and where they can be able to communicate with their friends. Because in these terms, we could be able to embrace their opinions, and at the same time, we teachers understand the differences of our dear students. So with regards to that question, on how are we going to face the challenges about this multicultural education, is that for me, the best strategy that we can use is the differentiated learning strategy. This differentiated learning strategy will promote inclusivity to our dear students, for them to have an openness to share and communicate their beliefs and ideas, whatever their perception is. So through this, we could be able to accept these ideas from them, but we should also remind our dear students that they should be understanding, and at the same time, we should respect these ideas.
My last question, ma'am, is as a third year education student, we still have our long way to deepen our understanding about multicultural education. Along the way, we may encounter different challenges with regards to this learning and teaching approach. Being on the field of teaching, what techniques and strategies would you like to suggest or recommend for us as future teachers?
Okay, so I am very honored because there are still those persons who are embracing education, where in fact they already know how stake being in an education industry. For me, the things that I could be able to give advice to the future teachers, or for those teachers who would dream to be a teachers, are these three. First, always be open-minded. Do not stop learning. So, please try to ignite your desire to learn more and appreciate the power of education. Second, build a good camaraderie and a good relationship to your students. And third one, be friendly. Because being friendly would help your students to be compatible in terms of having a learning experience with you as their teacher. It's being friendly, but remind them that do not abuse how good you are in terms of teaching.
Thank you so much, Mom, for taking time to talk with me today. I really enjoyed with our conversation, and it helps me to learn more about multicultural education, and it's important for students to establish a pluralistic society without the barriers of diversity. Thank you so much, Ma'am, and God bless.
Mom Jeline,
Thank you.
and good luck to your journey.